When we have two sets of data which are correlated, and we can draw a scatter diagram which clearly shows the trend, then it's useful to be able to find the equation of the line of best fit, the line which in some sense best describes that trend. If we look at this data, when we highlight it, we can go to Insert and plot the scatter diagram. So scatter, the top left, and we see there the picture of how these points are distributed, and there's a nice upward trend, and we're expecting a straight line, something like this. To find the equation of the line, we go to Layout and Trend Line, and if we go for Linear Trend Line, which is gives us a straight one, then we get exactly that, the best straight line, and that looks quite reasonable. However, what we would normally like is not just the line, but its equation, so that we can use this to predict values of y from a particular value of x. And to get the equation, when we go to Layout and Trend Line, we have to choose one of the options from the bottom. And if we do that, we need this one right at the bottom, Display Equation on Chart. The linear best line is the default one rather than a curve, although Excel can do all sorts of curves, but linear is the default one, which is what we want. So we can leave that alone, but we must tick in this box to display the equation. And if we now close, there is the equation, y equals 0.8649x, so 0.8649 is the gradient, plus 3.5135. So if I wanted to make a prediction of the value of y when x equals 2, for example, which wasn't in my original data set, I would put x equals 2 in here, and I could work out my estimated value of y, just a little bit above 5. So that's the equation of the line of best fit, or sometimes called the regression line of y on x.